Most people view freedom as a dream. It feels like a distant, foggy island. They think it requires a lottery win, or perhaps a high-stakes corporate promotion. But freedom is not a mystery. It is not a stroke of luck. Freedom is actually a cold, hard number. It is a simple math problem. Most people are looking at the wrong digits. They focus on the size of the check. They chase the next $1,000 raise. But the math of freedom is different. It is a ratio, not a total. It is a relationship between two forces. The force of what you keep and the force of what you spend. Imagine a man named David. David earns $250,000 every year. He lives in a high-rise luxury condo. He drives a brand new electric SUV. His clothes are tailored and expensive. His monthly expenses are $20,000. David looks like the image of success. But David is not free. If he stops working, he survives 30 days. His math is a trap. Now, meet a woman named Sarah. Sarah earns $70,000 every year. She lives in a modest, cozy bungalow. She drives a reliable 5-year-old sedan. Her monthly expenses are $3,000. But Sarah has a secret. She has $900. Invested in index funds. Those funds grow at a steady rate. They pay her a quiet income. Who is truly the wealthy one here? David is a high-earning servant. Sarah is a quiet master. Her math problem has been solved. Freedom has a very specific threshold. It is often called the crossover point. It is where passive income exceeds expenses. Once you cross that line, life changes. The alarm clock becomes a choice. The boss becomes a peer. The stress of the unknown vanishes. Most people never see the line. They are too busy increasing the expenses. As their income rises, their lifestyle follows. This is known as lifestyle creep. It is the enemy of the math. It keeps the crossover point moving away. It is like chasing a receding horizon. The faster you run, the farther it goes. To win, you must fix the horizon. You must stabilize the denominator. Let us reveal the hidden formula. It is called the Rule of 25. Take your annual expenses and multiply them. If you spend $40, 000 a year, you need $1, 000 to be free. If you spend $80, 000 a year, you need $2, 000 to be free. The math does not care about feelings. It does not care about your title. It only cares about the gap. The gap is where your freedom grows. Think about the $100 in your pocket. On the surface, it buys a dinner. Inside the math, it is a worker. That $100 can earn $4 every year. Forever. Without you ever lifting a finger. Most people kill their workers. They spend the $100 on a meal. They have traded forever for an hour. The wealthy do the opposite. They accumulate an army of workers. They wait until the army is huge. Then, they live off the army's work. They never touch the principle. The engine stays whole and strong. This requires a shift in perspective. Stop looking at what things cost. Start looking at what they consume. A $600 monthly car payment is heavy. It is not just $600. It represents $180. 000 of required wealth. That is the amount needed to fund it. By avoiding that payment, you are free. You are $180. 000 closer to the finish. Freedom is found in subtraction. It is found in the things you decline. The world wants you to solve for more. The math wants you to solve for enough. Enough is a powerful, static target. Once you define it, the clock starts. Every dollar saved shortens the distance. Every asset bought accelerates the speed. It is a race against your own desires. Most people lose because they are greedy. They want the status today. They trade their future for a shadow. But the math is patient. The math is always watching. It records every leak in your bucket. It records every seed you plant. Let us look at a third example. Imagine a couple spending $5, 000 monthly. They need $1, 500. $0 in assets. They currently save $2. 0 every month at a 7% return. They are free. They reach the goal in 20 years. If they cut expenses by $1, 0 and they save $3, 0 instead. They reach the goal in 12 years. They just bought 8 years of life. 8 years of Tuesday mornings. 8 years of total autonomy. Is a bigger house worth 8 years? Is a luxury vacation worth 2 years? When you see the trade, you hesitate. The impulse to spend begins to fade. The desire for time begins to grow. This is the moment of insight. You are no longer a consumer. You are an architect of time. You are building a fortress of math. The walls are made of compound interest. The moat is made of low expenses. The system is designed to keep you busy. It rewards those who stay in debt. It praises those with high consumption. But the math does not offer praise. It only offers a way out. It is a ladder leaning against a wall. Most people are standing at the bottom. They are looking at the shiny wall. They do not see the ladder. The ladder is made of small numbers. 1% here. 5% there. $1,000 tucked away. It looks boring and slow. But it is the only way over. The elite understand the ladder well. They do not talk about their salary. They talk about their burn rate. They talk about their yield. They have mastered the internal digits. You can do the same starting today. Open a spreadsheet and look closer. Find your personal crossover point. Do not be afraid of the distance. The distance is just a calculation. Once you have the number, act. Kill the unnecessary leaks. Feed the growing army of dollars. Watch the gap slowly close. The silence of the math is beautiful. It does not lie to you. It does not promise the impossible. It simply shows you the path. Step by step. Dollar by dollar. Year by year. The dream is not a dream. The dream is a formula. Solve the formula. Reclaim your life. The math is on your side. If you let it be, the door is unlocked. Walk through it.